So the Hawks soaring here. Barry Hawkins 2-0 over Neil Robertson, but by no means over yet. Neil Robertson played some good stuff yesterday. First day he struggled a bit, but yesterday he played some good stuff. Just outplayed by Higgins in that semi-final. Even so, he needs to obviously get going soon here. Hawkins looking good. Just that one real mistake from him, the missed red in the first frame, but he got another chance after that when Robertson missed the long blue. Zhao Gudong, meantime, has won the first frame on table 2 against Ricky Walden. There are certain names you're always going to see in events like this. Stuart Bingham was one, Hawkins, Ricky Walden another. You know, great supporters of the tour. Players who just play really. They don't sort of get involved in complaining and other things. Just like playing, turn up and play and give it their best. Yeah, well, his safety's got to be good now, hasn't it? And that was a good one.
Shot from Neil, just opening a few reds into play, something that you tend to do when you're behind in a match. You want to get frames on the board as quickly as possible. Don't want to become inveigled into long bouts of safety play with an opponent who's very tactically aware. Here is a chance for Neil Robertson. The only problem is he needs to avoid the main bunch with the cue ball. He needs to go around the right-hand side of them if he can manage it. Too thick though. Just a beautiful stroke from Neil Robertson. Nothing moves except his back arm. Guided that cue ball in behind the yellow to perfection. But even so, I'll be a little surprised to see Barry make a mistake and leave Neil Robertson an opportunity from here, even though he is snookered.
Foul. Yes. Neil Robertson.
Sure, that'll go back.
Yeah.
Yes, Rob Spencer, referee in charge here.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're all having a good look, weren't they? But you can see, made it this time.
Barry's got to be careful not to leave a red near this left corner here. Has done, but will it run far enough to the cushion? It hasn't. This is another good chance for Neil. The black has been freed as well. Has to be said though, with the angle he has on the cue ball, it won't be easy to get onto a colour from this red, but if he can manage it, it'll be a great chance.
Well, first glance, it looks like he's got away with it. Unless anything goes through the gap there. Robertson's problem, though, is the one man under pressure, obviously trailing 2-0 against someone certainly playing better than he was in his first match this morning. Close.
What?
Even Neil was laughing at that one. I'm sure Neil's very surprised the way this match has gone. He's hardly just got in. He's hardly had an opportunity, really. Just one. He overscrewed off the side of the pack of reds and landed in no man's land. Can Barry get onto a red here from the brown? He's certainly going to have a red to the left centre, if nothing else.
5.
If you look at the position of the reds, they're all in one another's way. That little shelf of 5 reds to the left and the right of the black spot. There's only really one of them that pots easily. And if Barry were to pot the black here and not the pink, I'm not entirely sure whether black would spot. Whether its own spot is occupied or not, it's hard to see. I can't see it from here. If he plays the pink, I'm just wondering what red he'd be playing for. please. And he played the pink, he played the cannon, but whew, well, doesn't look ideal. Let's put it that way.
No, it's all a bit horrible, isn't it? You're going to get the spider out here, I think.
12.
Ball's just in the way, really.
Well, the problem here, Dave, is if he doesn't apply some backspin to the cue ball, he can't get on the black. So he's digging down. Oh, dear me, this doesn't look nice.
Well, he's done well there, but it's just very congested, isn't it? That's the problem. Just very congested, and
13.
got a kind of bit like a Rubik's cube. This is at the moment. You've got to try and just put all the pieces together, or in this case, take them apart.
Twenty.
Well, Barry looking to see if that black's available. If it is, it's a massive bonus. He can do a lot more with the black than anything else. He can develop reds.
20.
Well, he can pot the black here and just nudge the red that's in front of the black a little further out of the way of it. In fact, that red actually pots past the other two, so beginning to unravel here for Barry Hawkins.
$28. 29.
Potting that red has opened up another one to the left of the black, the left corner.
$35. 36.
Well, I just wonder if Barry nudged into the red that he wanted to be on, actually.
40.
He's got this alternative, no matter what, to the right centre. He can play for the pink or the blue here.
44.
Well, he's already done well to get to 44. He's just worked it out well. Slowly, the mists are clearing here, and he has a chance to get the match won. He's pretty comprehensive, Robertson. He did have that chance in
50.
frame one. The mist blue let Hawkins in for his second chance. Dominated frame two.
50.
To really work at these in frame three.
It's been such a contrasting performance, this, from Barry Hawkins. So that of his first match with Kyron. And both players struggled, really.
57. 58.
Well, you can see that Barry's looking at the two reds terms of making them into a plant. He has a choice. He can play for the plant or play for the red nearest this left corner along the top cushion, which wouldn't be too difficult to pot, it has to be said, if he could get onto it well. Oh, it's just bounced a little off the cushion though. It's thinner than intended, this red, and could be missed.
65.
I'd have to say this is Neil Robertson's remaining hope of getting back to the table in this match.
Yeah. Got this. He leaves it in the jaws. He hasn't missed it.
66.
So, to the lead, the pink, and Robertson will need a snooker. This has been a good break because it's been quite complicated to make. But Hawkins, as ever, has just got on with the task in hand. And this is a good bounce back from losing that first match where it wasn't a great standard, really. But he certainly upped his level for this one. And that plant.
72.
Okay, the red's in front of the black, but surely there's no way back here for Robertson. Especially not now.
I feel a little sorry for Neil Robertson. He must have
79.
come here this morning thinking, right, my game's much better now, I'm looking forward to this group. And he's hardly had a shot in this match. But there's a long way to go, and I still fancy Neil to qualify for the playoffs tomorrow evening.
Well, he's in the position Hawkins was in because he's going to stay on to play the next match, Robertson.
Barry Hawkins,
And he'll be
80,
hoping for better
playing
things
the
against
match.
Jimmy Robertson. But Barry Hawkins has bounced back in great style there. Having lost to Karen Wilson, he's beaten Neil Robertson 3-0.